Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mohan's Teaching Corner. Today, we are going to discuss perspectives in education, in which there is a role of education in view of liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Let us discuss one by one. So, understanding the LPG. So, what is LPG? It is a liberalization, privatization, globalization. What is liberalization? It is the removal of government control on education sector. So, which allows the more freedom to the curriculum design and running of the education institution. So, here the liberalization is removing the restrictions on education sector. And what is privatization? It is a increasing the role of private institutions in education, which lead to the growth of private schools and institutions, etc. What is globalization? It is the integration of education system across border. It facilitates the exchange of knowledge and practices with other countries. This is about the liberalization, privatization, and globalization. So, let us discuss about the historical things about this particular LPG. So, pre 1991, our former Prime Minister Narasimha Rao and former Finance Minister Manmohan Singh. So, they introduced this liberalization, privatization, and globalization in 1991. So, before 1991, so the education system was totally under the control of government, and they decide the standardized curriculum, and there is a minimum private participation in education. This is there in before 1991, and after 91 to 2000, okay, it is a transition period where implementation of economic liberalization policies lead to gradual deregulation of the education sector and emergence of private institution. So slowly the government restriction got removed slowly from 91 to 2000. So it is a transition time from 2000 to 2010. It is the uh, it is a rapid growth of private institutions, and there is a initiation of international academic collaboration through main foreign universities. Then now present one from 2010 to till now, so there is a integration of technology, online learning platforms come into picture, and there is a implementation of new education policy. So, like in order to restructure the education system, this is about the historical context of education evaluation. Then, what is the impact on schools? What is the impact on school? This is there in your DS syllabus. So you should know the what is the impact of liberalization, privatization, and globalization. So first of all, the infrastructure got developed. So in private institution, there is a huge investment came, and there is a public-private partnership. This is also called as PP, triple P. You can say that public-private partnership. For example, you can see the smart classrooms in Delhi Public School and CBS affiliated schools with the modern labs, and even Kendriya Vidyalayas with the upgraded facilities. So smart classes comes up. Okay, then CBS affiliated schools had the modern labs, and Kendriya Lab with Vidyalaya has also got upgraded facilities. Then curriculum enhancement. So what is this? So modern global relevant curriculum with the emphasis of skill development. Example, IB curriculum. It's adapted, and NCRT inclusion of coding and AI, and CBSE skill-based assessment framework. So the curriculum enhancement happened because adoption of IB curriculum. Then NCERT increased the artificial intelligence code. Then CBSE also skill-based assessment framework is also happened. Then the teacher training also got impacted through this liberalization, privatization, globalization. So enhance professional development opportunity with the global teaching methods. Okay. Example, the Microsoft also conducting the micro Microsoft educator programs, and British Council also conducting the uh, like uh, teacher training programs, and NISTA by the NCRT. So the teaching training also got upgraded with the international institutions. Then technology integration. So we can see in Telangana as well as many part of Andhra Pradesh, even JP, all the JP schools, or most of the JP schools got digital infrastructure. They have smart boards, etc. Then even like Diksha, through which the students can learn lessons very easily at home. And nowadays you can say Baiju's learning apps also in classrooms is there. Then smart board installations there. Like smart board installation happened through which scheme? It is a PM Shiksha initiatives. Okay, this is about the impact on school education by the LPG. Then role of private sector. What is the role? So they establish like with the alternative pedagogy and modern facility. So they have the freedom to choose the best pedagogical practice and modern facilities. Then like teacher employment also got increased. Okay, so many people got the employment, and they have the created diverse career opportunities, like competition also with competitive compensation package. That means they are going to get the more salaries in reputed private institutions. Then corporate partnership. So uh, this private sector got the partnership with the uh, industry, okay, where they are going to get the real world exposure and skill development. And education services, okay, uh, like growth of coaching centers, education technology, publishing companies. So everybody got benefited through liberalization, privatization, globalization, and this is the role of private sector. Then globalization curriculum. So what is the impact? The curriculum got changed. Traditionally, how it is there? It is the local contested one. Okay, it is locally focused on local syllabus, and there is a very limited technology integration, and it is mostly like theory based approach, and there is a very limited foreign language learning options. But after globalization, see, global perspectives inclusion. So how globally got teaching their practices that we are implementing here. And technology is a main component in teaching. Then it is a skill based practical learning. Then multiple languages offering through globalization. So globalization of curriculum. Then education technology revelation. So after liberalization, privatization, globalization, so the classrooms also got changed. Okay, how it got changed? So here you can see global classroom. So virtual exchange of programs, international collaboration. So one can exchange the uh, like the classroom become global classroom with the help of ePulse, IM, Microsoft educator exchange. Okay, then the level of learning also got increased. Okay, how it is? See, you using AR and VR learning things, applications like augmented reality and virtual reality. So, these applications used understanding the complex concept like uh, com- complex uh, concepts which can be simplified through the exchange apps like Global Expeditions, Labster, and Untermage. Okay, then through education also got one can learn anything from through mobile. Okay, how it is happened? So learning through mobile apps, platforms like accessible anywhere, Byju's, you know this, and Khan's Academy, then Dueling, Coursera, so etc. Many things people can learn by using mobile device. Then digital infrastructure. So due to this liberalization, privatization, there is a change, like the infrastructure got changed. Okay, so the connectivity and devices accessibility is increased. For example, PM Vani, okay, Diksha platform, and one laptop per child initiatives. So many uh, governments are giving the laptops or tabs to the children to increase the digital infrastructure. Okay, so like the technology got changed due to liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Then see here, like even though many things got changed, but still there is a challenges is there. So it cannot be accessed everyone due to poverty. So economic barriers. Okay, so the rising cost, the prices are increased, and common people unable to get the education, like global disparities. So more urban people getting the benefit, or education institution which are established in global in like cities they are getting, but rural areas not getting the same advantage of the globalization. Then language barriers. So the problem of language. So we are we are using the vernacular mediums, so people cannot access the technology due to the it is this particular liberalization, privatization, globalized centric is the English language. So there is a language barrier. Then digital divide. So not everybody getting the access to internet, and they don't have proper devices or limited devices. So they are not getting the opportunities. Only few people are getting, few, and many people not getting the opportunity to develop through liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Then policy response. What is happened with the help of LPG? Okay, so we introduced the National Educational Policy 2020. Okay, it is mostly focusing on the foundational literacy and LSRW and numerical skills, and promotion of multilingual language also introduced. Then integration of vocational education from grade 6th. Okay, then Right to Education Act also come into picture. Okay, in spite of having the privatization trends, so 25% reservation for the disadvantaged groups in the private schools, because private schools are using the best technology and best teaching practices, and so that is the reason the Right to Education Act says that 25% seats will be given to the disadvantaged groups. Then neighborhood school concept, universal access. So the school should be established nearby, 1 kilometer for the primary schools and 3 kilometers for the like secondary school. So then there is a prohibition on unrecognized schools and capitation fees. So there is a no capitation fees, and if the unrecognized is there, then that will be cancelled. Then Skill India Mission. Okay, see, in order to like the global demands, so our children should have proper skills. So that is the reason the government introduced the Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Okay, it is a certification program. Then National Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme. Then industry relevant training partnerships also is there. Then Digital India also come into picture. It is the bringing the technology gaps in education sector, like Swayam online course platform. It has more than 3,000 plus courses. Then Diksha platform, it is for the teacher training and digital content. And BharatNet, which connects the rural schools. So the policies got affected by the liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Then what is the teacher role? Okay, so the teacher is facilitator, from knowledge provider to learning guide information rich world. Then is a global educator. Not the only teacher is not only for the particular location, but he can like educate across the world. So incorporating international perspectives and cross-culture understanding. The teacher should know the like cultural diversity and cross-culture. Okay, if you are crossing the border through technology, you should able to teach globally. So the teacher become not local, is a global educator. Then skill developer. Okay, so the teacher is skill developer. So building the 21st century competence beyond academic knowledge. So you should have the skills and is able to tell the teach the skills to others. Then digital navigator. So leveraging technology effort by enhanced learning outcome. So you should know the how to navigate the digital things. So he is the knowledge facilitator, he is a global educator, he is a skill developer, he is a digital navigator in LPG. Then skills for global competitiveness. Okay, let us rapidly do this. Collaboration. So we can collaborate with the other other countries virtually. Then you can exchange the programs with other countries and other univers- other universities apart from India. The international research initiatives can be addressed through this collaborations. So collaboration with the international universities. Okay, that's the thing. So then critical thinking. So multiple perspective help to navigate complex global issues, evaluating international market trends for business expansion. So comparing the educational approach across the different countries, analyzing the diverse culture factors in problem solving scenarios. Okay, so that means you have to learn not only this particular Indian context education, but you have to learn all the things. Then creativity. So innovative solutions can be learn. Okay, so adapting the new technique teaching methods and diverse learning environment. So the learning environment cannot be only in the physical classroom, it is a virtual classroom. So creating culturally sensitive product for international market. So you can create the different products, design flexible approaches to cross culture communication. So how you have to approach the other part of the world through this global competitiveness. So collaboration, critical thinking, creativity is one should have the global skills. Then impact of assessment. So how this impact like assessment got change. So previously, traditional method, how the tests focus on memorizing and recalling facts. Only rote method was followed. Okay, fixing method that leaves little room for creativity. So test is for only on memory power we check, but we forgot the about the creativity. But here uh, transition phase mix the testing and checks with the knowledge and skills. Here after 1991 to there is a transition period, so the testing also got changed. Okay, so the testing cannot be done only uh, one two exams, but throughout the academic year, the child is going to be tested. Then global assessment trends. So testing that measures how well the student apply what they learn. Okay, children's what they learn, how they are going to be applied. So using study work sample to overall growth and learning, future direction, what is going to be a future, how it's going to be, the assessment can be done, smart testing system that adapt the teacher student needs. So real life challenges replacing with the paper test. Okay, this is about the uh, like impact of assessment of the globalization. So, what is teacher education uh, like teaching, like how the teacher education also got the uh, reforms or change. The teacher education program now emphasizes global perspectives. Okay, globally what they can do. Then digital literacy. They know how to operate the systems, and they should know the innovative pedagogical concepts and uh, so, like like National Curriculum Framework or NEP, New Education Policy 2020. So it is prepared for like the educator should function effectively, okay, through global environment. So this is about the teacher education also got change. It, like they should well verse with the digital literacy and innovative pedagogical concepts like this. Then let us see some case study. Okay, school type JPHS school, Guntur district, pre LPG before 91. How it is there? It is a limited source, outdated curriculum, and declining enrollment. People are not coming to the school before 91. So what they adapted? Digital infrastructure development, teacher training, community partnership also done. Global and international school partnership, English language emphasis, coding curriculum. So after that, they adapted the they adapted the digital infrastructure. Then the training sessions also conducted for the teachers. Then community also got involved. Then international school partnership with the English language and coding curriculum also introduced. What is the outcome? So the enrollment, people in the students are admitted more than 45%. Then the learning outcome also got increased. Then teacher satisfaction also got increased. Then, so future trends and education. What is going to be a education trends in the future? It is a totally artificial intelligence. So, in the future, artificial intelligence will be personalized education, unprecedented level, adaptive learning paths will respond to individual student needs. According to the student needs, the artificial intelligence make the learning things easily. Immerse experiences. So there will be a virtual and augmented reality with the transform abstract concepts into experiential learning, like field trips will span across time and space. So you can see here through this virtual or augmented reality, they can experiment things virtually in the space also, like borderless education. So the education is not limited to one geography. Okay, through collaboration, you can study from anywhere. You can get the information. You can also engage with your peer group virtually. This is about the future education. Then what? So you should remember how the like LPG, liberalization, privatization, globalization. So change the our education system. So, however, even though the globalization is taken place, still local relevance is there, and then teacher evaluation. So the teacher must transform their knowledge from to a learning facility to the teacher should be a like it should be changed according to the time. So this they should well versed with the digital technology. Then continuous adaptation. Okay, so the teacher has to be learn it every day. That is the teacher has to change their their way of thinking towards the education. It is a continuous learning thing. Okay, this is about the DS. This is about the key takeaways from LPG, Liberalization, Privatization, Globalization. So if you really like my channel, my content, I request you uh, share with fellow educators. Thank you. We'll meet in the next class.